Herb Cohen, and welcome to my pain video. This video is to help you get out of pain right now in minutes. And I'm hoping that these two techniques ultimately, this video can be used as a tool to ultimately help you move away from prescribed medications that you may be using to manage pain. This is for chronic pain that you may have ongoing. It may be from an injury, a recent surgery. It may be from an allergic reaction, even like an itch. You could be substituted for pain in these methods. All of these things can be remitted through these methods temporarily. This is a temporary pain relief methodology that will give you a surefire relief for 5 to 7 hours. And I mean taking pain from severe to zero for 5 to 7 hours. Again, the goal is to help you manage your pain with the least amount of intervention from pharmacology, which can ultimately have side effects, can be toxic to us in other ways, and ultimately we know opiates have a diminishing return and can run the risk of dependency. So these methodologies are evidence-based practices. I practice EMDR and hypnotherapy. I haven't developed these methods. These are practices I'm bringing to you that I have learned that work, that I've watched work with my patients, that I've tried on myself and know that they work. And the purpose of this is not to tell you to get off medications. That's something you need to, anytime you're dealing with a chronic pain or a pain issue, should be consulting with a professional medical doctor and work with your prescriber around how this can supplement your pain management program rather than just jump off pain meds on your own. I don't advise doing that. I think it's always best to work with a person who's prescribing those medications so you do it safely as possible. But let's jump in and get some relief right now. And also, I just want to mention that if you have painful conditions like fibromyalgia, TMJ, or non-medically based pain, those can be permanently remitted, and you can get that information also medication free on my website, which is herbcohen.one. If you go to the blog section or the video section, there's more information on that. And also, if you have a chemical dependence because of pain medicine, that can be permanently removed as well without detox or rehab, which are expensive. That I can facilitate as well very easily with EMDR and other therapies. And that information is also on my website as well. Again, through the blogs and the video section. Okay, let's jump in here and begin. The first method, I'm going to be using EMDR, and I'm going to direct you how to do this yourself so that you can learn these methods and actually do them at home by yourself. And I'm going to walk you through the first set, and you can always replay this video over and over, and you can repeat it. I've used these methods on myself. I found that lasted 7 hours, and at the end of 7 hours I repeated it and it went another 7 hours. So my gosh, I never had to use medication when I needed to, and I've had other patients who have done the same, and it's been really terrific. So I'm putting two methods together here instead of using one method. I'm giving you a 1-2 punch so that if one method only brings you down to a 2 or a 3 from a 10, let's say, you can use the second method to bring you to a 0. And I can't predict which method will work better for you. That's personal, but I'm going to give you both because they're just a few minutes, and why not? So, first method. Let's get in touch with, first of all, what level pain do you have right now? Get in touch with your pain and give yourself an assessment. 0 to 10. How bad is your pain? 10 being off the charts, unbearable pain, okay? And 0, of course, being no pain at all. Give it a number and just bookmark that. Okay, let's put that aside and note what number level pain you have. Now, let's focus on that pain. And what we're going to do is we're going to give that pain a shape. What shape would you give it? If you could give it a shape, what shape would you give it? And if we could give that shape a size, how big would it be? Or how small would it be? Depending upon what you're experiencing. And what color would you associate with your pain that you would assign this shape? And if you could touch it, what texture would you have? Would you assign that shape associated with your pain? Give it a texture. And what sound would it make if you could hear it? What sound would it make? Now you have your pain represented in a symbol. It's a shape, it's so big, it's got a certain texture, color, and it makes a certain sound. What I want you to do is to just focus on this vision. And if it's better for you to close your eyes to focus on, see it better, you can do that. Just listen to my voice. And what you're going to do before you close your eyes is we're going to instruct you to tap bilaterally. What I mean by that is tapping. You can tap on your arms like this or on your thighs, but tapping bilaterally is left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, but rapidly like this. And if we can do that on your thighs, that works good too, bilaterally, but it's not this. This is not bilateral. This is bilateral. Got that? So we're tapping bilaterally. So we're going to tap bilaterally now. I want you can close your eyes and see that vision. Visualize your pain as this symbol. And I want you to tap rapidly now, bilaterally, and just focus on that vision. Focus on your symbol. And go ahead and do that. As you do that, you will notice the symbol will morph. It will start to change. And it's going to change in a way that it's going to eventually disappear. It may evaporate, it may shrink, it may move away into the distance. Whatever it does, you keep tapping until it's completely gone. And this happens pretty quickly. And just notice now if it's gone. Usually this is pretty quick. If it's not gone, just hit the pause button and keep tapping. If it's gone, check in now and notice what number your pain is. And see if it's gone down. If it's not down to 0, that's okay, because we're going to do another method using hypnotherapy next. So, for the next method, let's sit comfortably in a chair. As you sit comfortably, I want you to relax. And let's begin by taking a long, deep breath in and hold that breath. Hold it now for as long as you can. And when you need to let it go, just let it out real slow and easy. And just feel yourself easily relax as you exhale, taking another deep breath in and hold holding that breath again in the same manner, holding it, and now letting it out real slowly. Just telling your body that we can relax now. And we'll do it one more time. One more long breath in. All the ways down to your belly, holding your breath. And releasing that breath slowly. And you may feel your eyes getting heavy. You can let your eyelids shut down now and close down. You can just listen to my voice and listen to the music, and the sound of my voice and the sound of the music will just help you to relax further and further. As we imagine a white light coming in through the top of our head, and this white light is healing and it's relaxing. And imagine this light covering your brow and your forehead and just relaxing those muscles. And bathing your eyes now in comfort and relaxation, allowing them to let go too. And imagine this light coming around your cheek muscles and your face muscles, and just allowing the tension to drain from those muscles. Feel it come into your jaw, where there's always so much tension. And allow your jaw to feel the freedom of relaxation as this light comes in and releases the tension from your jaw. You may notice your jaw may want to even pull away from your upper palate. And if it does, that's okay. And you can bring this light into your neck and shoulders, where you carry the weight of the world. But for now, you can let that weight go and allow this light to permeate these dense muscles and just soften them and feel them softening inside you. Feel the tension releasing as your muscles soften. And feel this light bathe and cover each of your internal organs with relaxation. And the broad muscles of your back now coating with this white healing light, just being covered with comfort and ease, easing up and releasing, even just a little bit. Allowing this relaxing energy to come into your hips. And feel that in your hips now. Feel that penetrating your hips and relaxing your hips and coming into your thighs and knees, and just pushing any kind of tension down, out through the bottoms of your feet. Imagine the light coming into your arms and down your elbows and through your forearms and out your fingertips, pushing any tension, any stress out of your body. And just imagine waves of relaxation now moving from the top of your head through your body, and just relaxing as we go down 10 levels of relaxation. And as we go down these 10 levels of relaxation, you will become more and more profoundly relaxed. Starting with level 10, and we'll go all the ways down to the bottom of relaxation with level 1 and level 10, just letting go of all your cares and worries right now for this moment. For this moment, just let everything go, feeling calm and relaxed. Calm and relaxed. And level 9, we're letting your body go to. Letting your body surrender to relaxation now. And loosen up and just melt into the chair that you're sitting in. And level 8, just surrendering further and going deeper now into a state of peace and calm. Knowing that you're safe, that you can let go and relax just for these few moments. And level 7, allowing your mind to find peace and quiet. And noticing this peace and quiet permeating every cell in your body. As you release and release deeper and deeper into your body. And level 7, going deeper now into that release. Releasing from the core of who you are. Releasing all that tension so that you may relax even further into level 6. Level 6, feeling that peace and relaxation now. Deepening further. Going down into relaxation, going down further and further. The lower we go, the more relaxed you become, until we get to level 5 now, becoming profoundly calm and peaceful in your body and your mind. And level 4, feeling really, really so much more relaxed than you were before. And level 3, going all the ways down now to level 1, level 2, level 1, and being there, and being in this calm, peaceful place of relaxation. Now that we were there in this peaceful, calm place, I want you to just go inside and in your core, center of your body. I want you to imagine a miniature you going into a long hallway. And in this long hallway, on either side are open doors. On either side of this hallway. It's a narrow hallway lined with open doors on either side. Each of these doorways, imagine, is a gateway to pain or itch or whatever sensation it is you want to close off. And so what we need to do is go down the hall and close and lock each of these doors on either side. Go ahead and do that right now. Walk down the hall and close and lock each of these doors, each of these pathways to pain. Lock each one. On the left side as well as the right side. Now that you've finished that, and if you haven't, hit the pause button and complete it, and then come back to the video. Okay, so now that the doors are locked shut, we need to seal them so that no pain or sensation can get through. So fortunately, at your feet there's a hose. This hose will supply a sealant, so that we can spray each of the doorways with this chemical sealant that is made of endorphins. It's made of natural painkiller. So when the sealant hardens around the doors, it will harden with a painkiller. So that not only will the doors be sealed, but they'll be sealed with a painkiller that won't allow any sensation through. So I want you to take this hose now and go down to the end of the hall and start sealing each of the doors shut. And as you seal them, the sealer will harden with endorphin. But you need to seal each of the doors, so start doing that now. And do each of the doors so that no doorway is unsealed. Make sure you do both sides. I'm going to assume that you've done sealing the doors, and if you haven't, again, hit the pause button. Take as much time as you need to do this. But when the doors are sealed, I want you to go back and look and inspect down with your eyes down the hallway. Make sure you can see that each door is now sealed completely shut and cannot let anything through. And knowing that each of these pathways is now sealed completely closed, ironclad shut, we can now exit the hallway. And the way you do that is you walk back out the hallway with your mind, and you can open your eyes and rejoin us here in the video. Now, let's go back and check in on your pain. Take another assessment, and again on a 0 to 10 scale, what number is your pain at now? I'm hoping your pain is a 1 or a 0, or it may even be a 2. Just know that in the next 5 minutes, it may drop. If it is a 1 or a 2 and it's not a 0, in the next 5 minutes, it may go to a 0 within that time period. Now, if you needed to supplement with maybe an over-the-counter medication versus a prescription medication, there's that option if it's a 1 or a 2 instead of a 9 or a 10. But again, I want you to consult with a prescriber before making medication changes. I'm hoping that this video has provided you with relief. And again, this can provide you with hours and hours of relief. I find that it goes from 5 to 7 hours. If you get 7 hours, it's great. Congratulations. And you can replay this video again when the sensation returns. Why be in pain? Just use this video as often as you want. You can't overdose on this video, on these techniques. They're perfectly safe as long as you're doing them at home. And congratulations. And I hope and pray that you are pain-free right now. If you are, and you really have enjoyed this process, or are grateful for this video, please like this on my YouTube channel. You can feel free to comment and give me feedback. I welcome all feedback. And don't forget to visit my website, of course, herbcohen.one. Thank you.